Our class clown turned into a mime. I finally know why. Chris hasn't been at lunch all week, and the whole cafeteria feels different, quieter, like someone turned off the laugh track. This guy is literally famous for his jokes. Everyone loves Chris. Even teachers who try to be mad at him crack up. He does this impression of the principal that's so good, the principal actually laughs. For 3 years straight, the yearbook says the same thing. Class clown, Chris Williams. His TikTok has thousands of views just from filming stuff at school. Chris could make you laugh at your own funeral, but now, no one is laughing anymore. Freshmen, yeah. During chemistry, when Mrs. Peterson's wig shifted during her angry lecture about homework, Chris coughed and said, "Excuse me, ma'am, your hair's trying to escape." She fixed it and actually thanked him. Last month, 2 kids were about to fight in the parking lot. Chris jumps between them and starts commentating like a boxing announcer. In this corner, weighing in at 2 missed assignments and a bad haircut. Both kids just started laughing instead. During SATs last week when everyone's stressed, Chris whispers, "If a train leaves Chicago at 60 miles per hour, why did my dad leave?" Even the test monitor had to leave the room. Then there's that legendary moment when the superintendent visited and asked Chris what he wanted to be when he grows up. Chris said, "Taller." The superintendent actually high-fived him. He saved more kids from suspension with a joke than the counselor has with meditation. That's Chris. Always has been. Which is why this week makes no sense. Monday morning, I walk into class. Chris is just sitting there, hood up, shoulders hunched, staring at his desk. No joke, no funny entrance, nothing. Someone asks him to do his famous impression of the chemistry teacher. Chris just shakes his head and opens his textbook. At lunch, the whole table's waiting for him to start something. He just eats his sandwich and scrolls on his phone silently. Sarah literally asks, "Dude, are you okay?" Chris says, "I'm fine," but doesn't look up. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, nothing. By Friday, the whole cafeteria feels different. It's like watching a singer who won't sing. Nobody knows what to do with quiet Chris. Then I notice something weird. Right at 3 o'clock, Chris basically sprints to his car, like he's late for something important, every single day. His best friend Tony mentions Chris won't hang out on weekends anymore. Says Chris always has family stuff. Someone checks his TikTok, hasn't posted in 3 weeks. That's not like him at all. We're all trying to figure out what's wrong. Then Saturday, I'm at the grocery store, and I see Chris with this old lady. She's holding a box of cereal like it's her purse. He's holding her other hand, speaking really soft. I move closer to hear. She keeps asking Chris who he is. "I'm Chris, Grandma, your grandson." She stares at him blank. The funny one, remember? She doesn't respond, just asks where the cereal is. They're standing in the cereal aisle. His voice cracks. "You taught me that joke about the chicken, Grandma." Nothing. She turns to me suddenly. "Do you know where my daughter is?" Chris's shoulders drop. "Mom's at work, Grandma. I'm taking care of you today." Then quieter, like every day after school. That's why he runs to his car at 3 o'clock. She starts humming some old song, talking to someone who isn't there. Chris notices me watching. For a second, I think he's going to walk away. Instead, he says, "6 months ago, she was teaching me her old comedy routines. Now she doesn't know my name." The grandmother laughs at something nobody said. Chris just holds her hand tighter. "Every joke I know came from her." She said laughter fixes everything. He looks at his grandma, lost in her own world. How do I laugh when the person who taught me how is gone? Now I understand why Chris goes silent. Every afternoon at 3 p.m., he drives to the memory care facility. He sits with his grandma for 3 hours, just holding her hand while she stares at TV shows she can't follow. She hasn't recognized him for 8 months.